There's a lot of insecurity. There's a lot of anger. Someone's being mean to someone, or you guys are both being mean to each other right now. You know, it's weird. I'm feeling myself very insecure right now. Like, I keep looking at myself and I'm like, oh, I need to fix this, I need to fix this, I need to fix that. I'm not usually like that. All flawed human beings, but I don't ever like focus on it too much, especially when I'm doing an energy reading. I'm not really focused on the way that I look. But right now I'm like very focused on it. I do not like how my hair looks at all right now. So maybe something about your not liking your hair, or feeling like you have too much hair. I know that's an insecurity, maybe like arm, facial, back, whatever, leg. Something about hair. I'm feeling, I'm not liking my face right now. I don't feel pretty. We got attractive. So I think there's something going on there about that. Maybe I'll get back to that. But yeah, a lot of insecurity. And, oh, like I was saying, so with Heron and Patience, create a place in nature, stillness to be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Yeah, so definitely right now, no sudden movements. If you're afraid that maybe something is, you're missing a piece of a puzzle, he's not giving you information, all the details of information that you're asking for, he's hiding stuff. The truth will come to light eventually. You're not feeling attractive. You're very angry. You're prone to getting mean and nasty when you're angry. If you find that information out today, what you'll do with it is most likely not gonna bring growth or anything positive to yourself or to him. And that's why the truth is being protected right now, because God is like, what are you gonna do with it when you figure it out? If it's something bad, right? Or even if it's something good. Like, let's say this man is over here like, I don't want her to come to my dorm because I have a wedding ring hidden for her because I want to ask her to marry me. If that's the truth, and right now you're feeling super mean, super insecure, as I was saying, every time you guys talk, you're mean to him. You're like, then I don't even want to hang out anyways. Go hang out with that bitch you were talking about, whatever. Any kind of talk like that. Like, obviously, he knows then you're not ready for that information either. We have no ordinary love. Didn't I give you all that I've got to give, baby? Yeah, I think you're definitely feeling like things are very one-sided. Like, you're feeling like I'm giving you all that I can give you, and for some reason it's not enough. For some reason I feel like I still have to beg for the bare minimum. I have to beg for a kiss. I have to beg for a hug. I have to beg for you to be like, hey, I want to see you. Like, what more do you want from me? That's what he wants. He wants some emotions. He wants to know that your love for him goes deeper. It's more than just skin deep. It goes deeper than that. It's not all about sex. It's not all about, do we find each other physically attractive? Although those things are important, the weight of importance varies between people. And I think he's in a place right now where he's going to school. He's talking passionately about like politics and wanting to help people in a significant way. He wants to know, can you relate to me on this? Can we get passionate together outside of having sex? Can we have a passionate conversation with each other? Can we laugh loud and deep with each other? Can we get deep with each other without penetrating each other? Or penetration, not penetrating each other. I mean, I don't know if you're into that, girl. If you are, I love that for you. But no, you know what I mean. He's looking for something deeper. He wants some emotions. And we also got humpback whale with Singer. He wants to talk. He wants to hear that voice. He wants to know about Alyssa. And you said this. You said he wants to build a stronger foundation. And that's a beautiful thing. It really is a beautiful thing. It's not a bad thing to be like, hey, let's take a step back. You know? Like, let's really get to know each other. And you guys might end up being like, we're really not that compatible. Or you guys might be like, damn, like, we really found the one at what, like 16 years old, 15 years old? That's amazing. But how are you going to know that if all your focus is on just the physical? And I not to say that it's not important, and not to say that it's not valid to be hurt because somebody is being withdrawn with physical touch and sex and what have you. You know, to have to feel like you have to ask for it or beg for it, or, you know, hope that like maybe he'll initiate it today, but he never does. That would make anybody insecure. But if you guys spend all day out and about talking and laughing, and maybe you don't even, I was gonna say maybe you don't even have to talk, but there's really something coming out to me right now about talking. Maybe even if he's like, hey, I need some space, like let's do a 30-day no contact or something like that. Maybe even talk to a therapist. There's something about voice. If you really like singing, sing. If you've been thinking about like doing a podcast or something, just record, and you're like, oh no, I don't really want to, but like I do have kind of some stuff to say. Like just record it on your voice app on your phone. Like get used to hearing yourself talk about things that are different, things that are deeper. Pick a passion. He doesn't want you to love what he loves. He wants you to love how he loves. He doesn't want you to be passionate about what he's passionate about. He wants you to be passionate about something like he's passionate about his thing, so that you guys can meet at the same level. It's like if two people are speaking a different language, but they're both super happy and excited. Like, it doesn't really matter if you can't fully understand them, because you feel them. You're like, yes. Like, let's say this man is over here, like, talking about the corruption of the government, you know? And in your mind, you're like, I don't know. That makes me feel insecure because I don't know how to add to that. I'm not into politics. And instead of, like, shutting yourself off to it, kind of internalize and be like, what kind of makes me feel like that too? And it could be anything. It could be like, I hate it when my boss is at work. I do a lot of hard work for them. I'm looking for some sort of recognition that I'm important. I'm important to keeping this store that I work at running. I'm an important part of that too. And I don't feel that way when I'm at work. Like, if you can connect what he's talking about to how you're feeling, then you could be like, dude, yeah, what the fuck? No, that's not right. And then he'll be like, right? And then he'll do all the talking for you, and you just do the feeling. And you just agree where you feel it's a good time to agree, even if you're not quite following. And then if there's, you know, like a pause or something, be like, I'm not really sure what to say right now, but I am appalled. You know, or if he's really happy about something connected to something that makes you really happy. Like if he's talking about, so you're saying he wants to go to school to be a doctor. You know, if he's talking about like, babe, I'm so fucking excited, like I want to do cancer research, like I feel like I can save people's lives, and you're like, that seems too big for me. That's not something that I see myself doing. That makes me feel small to think like I don't want to do that. So does that make me a bad person? Does that make me dumb? Does that make me lazy? You know, like instead of going down there, like meet him where he's at. Like if he's high, then why are you like pulling back? You know, if he's high, be like, okay, I want to go with you. Let him pull you up, girl. It's just that easy. It's so sweet and beautiful, and he wants to do that for you. So just think of something that you can relate to in the moment. Like when he's talking about that, it'd be like, the time that you rescued a stranded like cat or dog or worm or spider. I don't care. There was a spider stuck in your windowsill, and you were so scared, but you opened the window and you flicked it out anyways, and you were like, damn, I just saved that spider's life, bitch. Yes. There's no right or wrong reason to feel a strong emotion, you know? So it's like, you might be feeling like, okay, me saving that spider is fucking stupid compared to saving a human being, you know? But no matter what you think or what other people might think, if you focus on the feelings and on the emotions, we're right here together, baby. Hell yeah, we both saved a living, breathing creature's life, and you're over here thinking about doing it, I'm over here doing it. You're going to school to do it, I'm over here doing it. So who's better now? Yeah. Fuck with me, bitch. You know, like you don't have to feel beneath him just because he's doing things that you think are better or you think you should try to be doing. It's like, get out of here. Get out of here for just a little second. It's important to be in there. You know, it's a good thing to use our logical thinking brains. That's why they're there, and that's why they work so well. But we also got coherence. Let me read you this, bitch, okay? The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality we desire. And then we also got I'm gonna tear your playhouse down and illusion. Let me read you these. So, don't know who you think that you're confusing. You think I'm gonna fall for an illusion. Like, let's play with our fears right now, okay? Let's say this guy, he's over here like, I'm so smart, I'm so cool, I got into this Ivy League college with a 7% acceptance rate. We're all so smart and beautiful, whatever. Whether he's feeling that way or not, let's just pretend that that's the way he's feeling. You know, let's play with our insecurities, because our insecurities are telling us like he's a big bad wolf, and I'm a scared little girl in the woods. Gotta run away, I'm scared. Or I'm one of the fat little piggies, and I'm not gonna beat him because I'm too lazy to build a brick house. Are you kidding me? I am just a girl. Let's say that that's the truth, right? Okay. So that gives you a right to be a shitty human being. That gives you a right to deceive me, to lie to me, to belittle me, to think less of me, but still keep me around and tell me that you love me. Bitch, who do you think I am? No, I don't care if you think you're doing better than me. Because if that's so true, then goodbye. And girl, if he wants to say goodbye, let him fly away, please. We do not need that in our lives. No, goodbye. No, literally. Ew, I'm getting disgusted. Okay, I'm sorry. We have I'm gonna tear your playhouse down. Pretty soon, I'm gonna tear your playhouse down, room by room. You think love is just fun and games, trying to be a playboy? All you do is run around using hearts for play toys. You think that because you're so big and bad, and I'm just, barely kind of getting started, I'm not really sure what I want to do, you think that I'm less of a person, so you're willing to just like dangle me around like a little toy. But over here talking about, I want to save people's lives, I want to be a doctor. I don't want you to be my doctor if that's how you are willing to treat people. Because what if somebody comes in that's super poor or super ugly or whatever it is that you think less of them? What happens when they come into the room for care? Are you going to treat them differently than the person who's gorgeous and rich and probably really healthy? But I just have like this weird little lump right here. I don't know. Are you going to treat them any better? Because if that's the case, I don't want you to be a doctor. You are going in the wrong field. You should be, let me think. I'm seeing like an ice cream truck. Oh, yes, you should do that. Love that for you. Go sell ice cream. And I'm not even belittling anybody that sells ice cream, bitch. I'll be there at the ice cream truck. Like, give me 3 of those. I don't care if they're $7. No, I want it. It's so cute. It's like a little SpongeBob with little gummy eyes. Like, yes, I love that. I love that you're here because I'm at the park with my kid. I'm freaking hot. I'm getting annoyed. I'm feeling bored. I want some ice cream to munch on, so thank you. I'm not belittling you. I love you. But I'm just saying, ice cream truck operator, doctor, if you're somebody who's gonna like give terrible care to somebody that you think's beneath you, and if you're just gonna be that type of person, just be an ice cream truck driver, because everyone, you can scam them equally, $7 ice creams for everyone. I don't care how cute you are. And if you do decide like, ooh, that girl's a baddie, I'm gonna give her an ice cream for $3, then you're just scamming yourself. And we love that. That's what we need. Do not mess with my health. Give me a $7 ice cream. Like, you're not hurting anybody with that. It's at that point, it's on them to spend $7 on ice cream. You're not hurting anyone. But to dismiss somebody because you think they're beneath you when it comes to life or death situations, my boy, no. Are you dumb? Okay. Sorry about that. Let's take it back a little bit. I think I've actually said all I need to say. Yeah, girl. If he can't, okay, it's not all on him though, because you need to open up emotionally. You need to be passionate about something. You need to be able to meet him where he's at. You need to be happy where you are. You need to be like, I see a future. I see a good, bright future for me. I'm happy about my future. I'm excited about my future. Like, be there where he is too. It doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as you guys are like on the same frequency. That's important. But if you can do that, if you can be happy with where you are, if you can talk openly and freely and be vulnerable and not always just try to be sexy, like just be real, if you can make that effort and he still is like, well, I'm not sure if I should like if you should meet my friends or if you should come over to my dorm, like he's still feeling weird, because at this point he doesn't really know you all that well. You guys haven't built a strong foundation. You guys haven't had a strong friendship. You just jumped right into a romantic relationship. So he doesn't really know you. He's in a new place. He's meeting new people. Maybe he's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of feel weird. I'm not really sure who exactly I'm bringing into my dorm. But if you are willing to open up to him and show him exactly who you are, and show yourself who you are, that you are not just the person, the skin suit on the outside, that you have a whole inner world that you're hiding in there because you're a little scared and you're not really used to talking about it. It's a little weird. You know, like I don't really like talking about my passions because I never practice it. You know, like you have somebody who's willing to help you practice that. If you're willing to make that work, do that work and make that effort, and if things don't change, if he distances himself even more, if things go sour from there, like you're going upwards. So you just keep going. That's okay. If he's not sure about you and sure about even who you are, then show him. And do not be afraid to lose him, because at least you'll learn more about yourself. You'll be like, I feel really confident right now. I feel really good. I feel like what he thinks of me doesn't make me who I am, because I know who I am. If you can get to that point, whatever that fool's doing, you're gonna be like, I couldn't care less. I really could not. Talk to him. Have a conversation with him. Tell him how you're feeling. Do not be mean. Do not be mean. That is a huge message. It's like screaming at me. I don't know if you guys have gotten to the point where you're raising your voice, like you're yelling. At that point, you're not actually even saying anything. You're just being loud. Don't do that, because that's not productive in any way. Just talk. I'm feeling super insecure. I'm feeling like the reason why we haven't been hanging out as much, the reason why you haven't invited me over to the dorm, the reason why we haven't been having sex has to do with something that I'm doing wrong or with the way that I look. Whether it's true or not, that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling super unsure about our future. I don't know if I'm wasting time. I don't want to waste time. I'm also willing to be extremely patient if I'm feeling like there's some sort of progress here. But right now I'm feeling like we're just stagnant. We're not going anywhere. If you need to take a step backwards so that we can get to know each other a little more without all the kissy lovey touchies, I'm willing to do that. Let's do it. But we really have to try. You have to invite me over to your dorm. We have to go to dinner together. We need to talk on the phone. You need to be asking me questions. You know, like, try. This is hard for me. It's really hard for me to talk about deeper personal things. I'm not used to it. It's not something that I do with my family. I haven't had super close friends to do that with. You know, like, this is not an everyday normal thing for me. So help me. I need help. Like, guide me. Start with asking me questions. If you want me to ask you a question, tell me, like, what should I ask you? Because right now I'm feeling like I don't know what to ask you, but I really want you to keep talking. I'm so happy you're happy. Like, I want to be there too. I want to be happy with you, but like right now I don't know what to say. I feel weird. You know, like, you can say those things. It's so okay to say those things. And if anybody makes you feel like it's not okay, like if their response is something like, well, bro, you're not even listening then, I don't know. Like, ouch. Like, do you know how hard it was to tell you that I'm not following? Like, that just made me feel dumb. And now you're making me feel mean when really, like, I'm just trying to connect with you. Then you know that that person is not emotionally available. And what they're looking for is for you to be emotionally available, but they're not emotionally available. So, bitch, where does that leave you? That leaves you stuck between a rock and a hard place again. Oh, man. I'm getting annoyed. I can tell that you're annoyed and you're agitated. And I'm sorry that I'm feeling it. I get it. But we can use this energy to fucking do something. Do something. I don't know if you like to dance. If you like to dance, We got singer, singer, and now I'm thinking about dancing. Girl, just dance in your room, or tell him, be like, I kind of want to go out, like let's go to a club, you know, like if you're better with talking with your body, girl, talk with your body, but go out dancing. Like, you guys don't need to just be stuck in a room having sex. Like, have you seen this man like out on the dance floor? Is it cute or is it kind of scary? Does he need a little help with that? Yeah, let's get into that. I feel like I'm just gonna keep going on forever if I keep going, so I'm gonna just stop it here. You got this, girl. Okay, we love you. We're here for you always.